Jump scare. Greetings, mortals. Welcome back to Might Magic 8.
So when last we left off, we had failed to take out our dear friends the Wasps. And we're now moving back to Daggerwood Island. We got Master Identify. We got Expert Air. We got Expert Water. We got all those good things that are prerequisites for later. And we are now stuck trying to do a library that is very difficult, actually. Ooh. What's happening? Now, hopefully, those things don't just murder me, but they might. Doesn't look like we have anything too major in here right now. So we have haste active. I think we have all of our buffs active. I think that we're just sort of like getting attempts in here. So the issue that we've run into so far is that this place seems pretty manageable. It seems like there's going to be like safe points on all the floors that I can fight from. And with there being safe points on all the floors that I can fight from, I think we're in good shape there. The issue is that the two times that we've gotten up to the third floor, we have been instantaneously evaporated by boulders. Some boulders have instantly launched their attacks at us the second that we get up to the top. And it would... If I was allowing myself to use turn-based mode, which I would recommend for this place, actually, if you are trying to do something similar to what I'm doing, the way that you would use turn-based mode to navigate that is there's a couple of ways that you could try it before. First is you could do it really cheesy, and wait until you have the ability to move. You're in the movement section of the turn-based mode. Click the thing while you're in the movement, and then take part of your movement to move out, unpause the game, cast a jump, get upstairs immediately. That's the most cheesy you could probably get with turn-based mode. Oops, I'm a dope. I forgot to get the haste back up. That's fine. That's probably the maximum cheese. However, if you wanted to do something a bit more simple, another thing that you can do is, I guess I should just... you could do basically the same thing, only don't put yourself into the point where you can move, and just do it that way. Now, the advantage of that might not be inherently obvious, but the advantage there is basically when you're coming up the lip, I would give you 99% odds that you come into range to be attacked, you come within visual range, well before you actually can walk off the elevator. You basically become visible on the elevator, and then you wait a bit longer. Oh, shit. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't giving enough respect to the explosion at the end. Sorry about that. God, it would have been so funny if I just one-shot it, right? Okay, we need to be careful of that one over there, because it might... There we go. That's fine. There's a summoner boulder here. Interesting. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare, actually. You know what? I'm wondering if I want... I'm concerned about the fact that that thing is going to be attacking me, because I think anytime it attacks, it has the possibility of summoning. And I don't know how many it's going to end up summoning by the time we finish here, but it's fine. We're not going to worry about it right now. So, haste, duration. So once we finish up with the Tritons, it makes sense to do a proof of concept where I actually run into that corner and see if that corner is a viable place for me to stand. Because I think there's a decent chance that that is a viable location. If that is a viable location, it would help me a lot for certain types of fights. So I believe that once we clear this, we can just walk over to that corner. Anybody else? You're on the floor. How are we on preservation? We still have 20 minutes of preservation. Okay, so from here, we can take out this summoner boulder. My hope here is that if I clear the first 2 floors and they have some bosses in them, maybe I won't have to do anything too shady. Maybe we'll be able to like just leave the dungeon on the. That's concerning that someone's attacking me right now. I'm gonna hope that it's one of the things that's summoned as opposed to the thing that I'm hitting right now. So these boulders are higher level? These are higher level. Oh, okay. So this is a higher level type of boulder than the boulder I was fighting before, which explains why it is that I was getting eradicated by their rock blasts. This rock blast is like twice as dangerous as the rock blasts we were dealing with in the other place. So if we get hit by a rock blast, we're probably just dead. This explosion might kill me outright as well. I'm not seeing any rocks coming out, so I'm hopeful that we are in fact out of line of sight in a way so that we don't get blown up on, but we'll just have to see. So, 2 minutes on haste. I'm actually going to cast before we kill it. I'm going to cast Stone Skin. I don't know what element the explosion is. Actually, it might be fire. Okay, so we took out our first boss in here. Still have preservation. So we're going to have to recast preservation before we recast haste. Okay, that one. Blew me up. And that was the smallest boulder type, and it did that much damage. Really intense. So, unfortunately, we are in for a more dangerous thing than I was thinking. Hey Malekith, what were you wondering? Ah! That is concerning. That is very concerning.
Yes.
Can I kill a few wasps to get to the next level of the loot? If you need me to check whether I can get the loot with one more skill level, then I can just check that from this file, probably. That might be faster because I'm already high enough on this file.
I don't know.
Are you looking to see whether the like what the actual value for that one is? Oh, okay. Yeah, I might be able to do it, but the oh boy.
I don't know.
This is interesting. I don't think I've been in a position here where I couldn't hit these from a position where I'm at least safe from their attacks. We're going to try to burn through this. Okay. Okay, so... Oof. We're getting there. Man, we'll head back through Alvar probably on the way back. Oh, will we though? I actually don't know if we will, because we're probably gonna head to Garrett Gorge instead of Murmurwoods. Wow, that weakness ticking at exactly the right time. Okay. Though it would be very useful for knowing for future runs, potential. Well, actually, for future runs, it probably won't be relevant because I will have expert for future runs. Oh, am I already looking at as far down as I can? Looks like it. Okay. Let's take a look. Hey, Astro Kitty. 76 endurance. 83 mind resistance, 18 HP, and regenerate HP over time.
Useless.
Okay, well, that is a lot of extra stuff. What do you have to say? You say that it's very well required level 29. I don't think we're equipping that. Okay. Let's see here. GG. Let's see. So if we go over here, those are not... They're not on this floor. Or on this next floor. So, let's see. We need to recast Preservation on everybody. We need to recast Haste, but we don't need to recast Haste immediately. We'll recast Haste later. We'll recast that once we're in position, I think. So we know the solution to this floor. We just need to implement it. So... Jesus! Fucking rocks! Oh, the rocks! Oh... We got missed by a rock, and then another rock came in and clipped us. God damn. That's rough. That usually doesn't happen on that floor, so... Oh, fuck. That was spooky. So we're going to do it's a proof of concept. We're just going to run into this corner here. This corner might be safe. And that would be great. If this corner is a place that I can safely fight the Tritons, then we don't have to reposition ourselves, and there's less shenanigans. They being my party, or they being the enemies? This thing is level 57. So, the boulders in here are very spooky. Yeah, everything in here is very spooky. I can take a single Triton of the, like, weakest variant fairly consistently. And that's about it for what I can handle in here. Can I hit you? Yes, I can. That is concerning. We do periodically get leaks from the other things. You know what? Let's focus on the Tritons first, huh? So terrifying. Yeah, this place is very dangerous. It's definitely a place that we can't fuck around here legit, right? This is very much a shenanigan full area to fight in. My hope is that with a big pack on the first level and a any size pack on the second level, because I can't check that, but I'll be able to clear enough just to be able to leave the dungeon. And if I can clear enough to be able to leave the dungeon, then I can save, and then we can sort of fish on that third level and see if the third level is going to be feasible. We only have a couple minutes left of preservation. We're going to need to recast that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really want to come back here, but because of the fact that we're in Daggerwood so early, we have to. This actually might be a safer location than the other place that we were standing, because the things that are going up there seem to be coming straight toward me and falling off. I don't think that they're getting confused in the same way that they were when we were in the other place. So it's possible that they will more consistently fall off because they're just going to come straight to the top and then fall off. Whereas if I'm over there, they come straight to the top and then they get latched in this corner here. It looks like we've dealt with the things. So we now have you. You are a top tier. I need to be very careful with you. Oh.
I'm not sure what it is.
Useless.
Oh.
So that is 69 endurance, 62 accuracy. That is crazy good. That is so much fire resist. Holy shit. Let's see. Level required 33, level required 25. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to recast this. Oh, shit. Alright. We're gonna recast Cure Weakness. Okay, that was out of line of sight. Perfect. Preservation for a little bit longer. It's interesting that the enemies on the top level keep aggroing. This will probably explode in our face. It did not. We've done some damage to this one, weirdly enough.
I've never seen one before.
I haven't seen it before.
Recasting preservation. The other thing that's interesting is that I'm actually not sure I can survive the explosion of one of the big ones. So if one of the big ones, like the bosses, is in one of these upstairs areas and I can't get into a position where it won't explode in my face, then I'll be in trouble. I'll be in deep doo-doo. Crafting amethyst! That crafting amethyst is probably sufficient to get my disarm up to by another +1. So that would do it, I think. Let's see. Recast all of our buffs. I really hope that we don't get just insta-gibbed here. If I get insta-gibbed here, it's going to make me very sad. Anything I can do to prevent that? Let's take a look at this. Oh, shit. Oh, and that's of earth resistance? Interesting.
No room.
That gives us a little bit less HP, and by a little I mean a lot less HP. So, but that's definitely worth it from the perspective of the earth damage, actually, because it's cutting the damage that I'm going to take by a third, and it's only cutting my damage. The threshold by a fifth. Anybody else need 100 HP? You are unequipped. Still. I still haven't gotten around to fixing this. 12 resists or 100 HP. This also gives me some thinger. That is not what that looked like before. that has changed slightly. Water resistance and fire resistance. So this is a fairly major buff for you. Oh right, I can't equip it.
We don't need this.
Never mind. Is that what I said? Oh shit. Well, that's the problem. For some reason, those aggroed faster than they did last time. And so they just like killed me because they were already in position. Or maybe I was just slow. Was I just slow? Oh, fuck. Well,
I'm not dead yet.
there's no shot that we're gonna kill this thing.
Come on, then. Now.
Just for good measure, I think we got hit by that rock. Whew. You know what's really sad? We were doing way better at the end of last stream. This is a problem. Yeah, the rocks are really a problem. Okay, I'm just gonna reload. I don't know what's with this particular enemy placement. I've never had that problem there. Oh boy. We have a boss. Oh, and we're gonna die.
Can someone heal me?
Okay. We might need to do a setup movement, and I think we do. So we need to
Doesn't look too dangerous.
pop here. And then once they've started moving this way, then we can transition. Thorn bolt! I'm reloading. No shot. Look, I can kill that thing. It's gonna take way too long to kill a thorn boulder. We are not even gonna. We're not gonna fuck with that. Oh, no, I shouldn't have gone here. But we're gonna get punished for it? No. Not really. We have one enemy that we can fight. I don't already have that, do I? No. Okay. Oh man, I don't know why I'm having so much difficulty today. The second floor has never caused me this many problems. I'm confused. The second floor is usually like a gimme. That's not true. The second floor usually causes all sorts of problems for me, but not at the start. It causes problems for me in the middle. So it's very funny to... do I just have slow fingers? Is that what happened? Is that I just was slow and not... you know... not pushing the buttons fast enough? It's also possible that I was... I think I need to be... closer. Which side do I need to be closer to? In theory, I would need to be closer to the side that I'm exiting out of to prevent vision bleeding.
He's toast.
That's where I would expect to need to be, so
Got him.
I'm gonna try that. Looks like we've taken out all the boulders. We've got a nice, easy, clean opening, which is very bad for us because this is the opening, and we really want to have the nice, easy, and clean stuff be at the end of the run, not at the beginning of the run. But that's fine. We still don't have a solution for the third floor. Like, we still don't know where we need to be to make the third floor work.
He's toast.
So it's very concerning.
We got it.
Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Perfect. We basically managed to clear that whole thing within a single preservation casting, which gives you an idea of just how weak this pack is compared to the packs that we've been fighting, which is not great for us. We want strong packs down here. Yeah, this is like no enemies at all. Alright, do we have haste? 22 minutes. Casting haste. Okay. Alright. So. We made it to the second floor. Unfortunately, this floor, we also don't have anything in here. This is basically empty again. So... I wonder if I could press the switch. Elevators probably aren't react. I know that in the early games... Like in 6 and 7, I know that switches are generally unresponsive if you do them mid-animation. So like if you hit an elevator while it's going up, it doesn't stop it. But I think some things in 8 seemed to do so. There were some things that seemed to be responsive. Yes, like the doors. The door switches were working to switch the thing, so I could start opening the door and then close it before it finished. So it's possible that I could actually get on the elevator and get high enough to potentially aggro the enemies, and then just hit the elevator switch while I'm going up toward it to go back the other direction. I don't think that that's viable. God, there's nothing in here. This is terrifying. Everything's going to be on the upper floors.
Oh.
Damage versus undead. That's 32 AC. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. At some point, I'm going to remember to put armor on.
We don't need this.
Don't even start with me. Alright, so we have once again finished within this casting of a single preservation. I am once again terrified by the fact that has happened. We don't have anybody aggroed from the 3rd floor, so we can't drag anybody down here. I am curious about this, so I'm going to... Okay, I don't think that you can stop the elevators mid-swing. So that's a strategy that could hypothetically work, but I don't think that that's a strategy that I want to go for. I'm going to stay in this corner as far as I can. And we didn't get blown up instantaneously. There's no boulders of the appropriate level to actually kill us, which is great. And as I thought, this is a very easy staircase to navigate the enemy around. So, like, I don't think... I say as it almost gets to me. I don't think that they're going to have an easy time navigating this. Famous last words. We still haven't seen a single boss. Okay, that was already almost dead. So now we just need to... get over here. And once we've killed this, we're going to check the bottom floor and see if we can save now.
We got it.
I've never seen one before. I've never seen one before.
I am going to kill this. No, I'm not. That was, enemies have been weakened and cannot resurrect. If I leave the dungeon, the enemies don't respawn. Which means
We can always come back.
I can leave and save. So we're here. If the boss is a Thorns boss, that's fine. The only time that I would want to reload for a Thorns enemy is if it's gonna cost me a shit ton of time. that I can't really afford because I am not. It's not like a guarantee that I'm going to get a proper run out of it, you know? Six minutes. Maybe I should have recast that. Oops, that's the wrong person.
I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, that can hit me from here. So this is a dangerous boulder pack. Like we're not really able to get to a position of proper safety here. So let's go back downstairs. I am curious if we're doubling up on victories here or not. Because we're not going that far up. Like each of these elevator rides is pretty short and it's not moving that fast. So yeah, it's not a huge difference. Alright, we're gonna pop out, we're gonna save. And we have preservation for an hour. We don't have... We actually have the armor equipped now. Dodge +9. Regen is currently active. Preservation. We will... I'm not going to cast haste. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Alright, let's check the 4th level. And it's possible that we'll run into a level of this that we just can't do because the enemy setup is not appropriate for it. If we can't, then... I'm not sure what I want to do.
We could sell it. Ah, useful.
So this is a bit concerning because this level is... How much damage did you fucking take? Holy shit. So it looks like I can't hit the rocks from here. I can hit this one. Preservation for 34. Let's cast haste. That's very concerning. I'm not going to try to go down. I am actually just going to try to kill this. There's no guarantee that I can. Okay, we got it. Yeah, this thing is extremely beefy. That's a concern. We're going downstairs. Fuck! Oh, man. Oh, so sad. I thought we had it. I was like, okay, I think we managed to get downstairs. I think for this pack, we're actually going to need to split the pack. This is, I think, going to be too dangerous to stay up there. It takes too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to aggro them and then try to get back down. I didn't load inside. I loaded the dungeon save and then walked in. Because I've killed enough enemies that I can leave now. So, I'm not sure if it's going to be feasible to do that. I'm going to try it on the back side. But this is some very beefy hits coming out. Why? Okay, I didn't actually manage to activate the thing. I'm just gonna click on it, I guess. We also might be able to. Do I have stun skin? No. I might be able to pull some other shenanigans. This is the wrong door. Wrong floor. Fuck. Well, don't mind me. Oh, wait! I just aggroed something. No. I want to load this onto the ladder, the elevator. Does not want to get loaded. It's okay. I've dealt with. Just like in the past. Huh. I managed to get one of these loaded that was acting like this before. I don't remember the exact position it was at. Let's see if we can aggro anybody else. Did we get it? God damn it. I was sure that wiggled in there. So sad. Alright, well, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to want to load. So we're just gonna go back to this strat. Ooh, I let the preservation wear off. Trying to dick around with that thing. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I do think that loading that enemy up would be very helpful. I'm also not sure if I can, because it might be the big one. If it's the big one, it might not fit in the elevator. Why? Oh! No, that won't work. Okay. But it can help me with a different problem. It takes time to actually press the switch. But if I hold down right click, then I don't have to rely on my reaction time. Oh shit, did they jump down? Holy shit, they jumped down with me. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to actually come down with me. Okay, I need you to cure the person who can actually heal us all. So, we're pulling a good portion of this pack. We now have a new problem. The new problem is when we go upstairs, we're going to have enemies blocking our path. So we're going to need to make another separate save file. Time to start stream. Let's see here. Let's cast haste. Preservation has 30 minutes on it.
He's toast.
We haven't pulled the big one. Wait, was that only one enemy? Huh. Okay. We haven't pulled the big one. Since we got that, I'm actually going to go out and save this in a different slot. Because I think that we should be able to pull the bulk of, if not every single one of the enemies that's up there.
We can always come.
I'm fairly certain on that. So we had just saved under this. Just save this under library. We're going to recast our buffs. Which is critically important. And then I think we're in good shape at that point. We should be able to bring most, if not all of them, downstairs using the elevator. I've done it before, so it should be feasible. Okay, I did not. We're going to preload ourselves. Wait, where? Oh, am I on the wrong floor? No! It's just trolling me. Okay. Hello. Where are you? How dare you? That was very funny. I was like, that doesn't make any sense, but I don't see it. And if I don't instantaneously see it, it clearly doesn't exist. Object permanence? What's that? Okay, we don't need haste, I don't think. I was hoping that if I just ran straight at it, it would get the job done. They are very... There we go. There we go. We got multiple loaded. This is what we like to see. So, the more of these that we clear, the fewer we have to worry about upstairs, and the more likely we are to be able to survive if we need to flee. And that's the really key thing, is that with the really big one, it's so tanky that it's going to take a long time. We need to have an escape route, right? We need to be able to get out of there. So my goal is going to be to clear these and have options in the next section. That's the basic gist. We want to basically be able to continue, because we might not be able to get the adamantite one in. We might be able to, it might work fine, but we just don't know. So are they inside? I think they're inside. At least one of them is. Is it not? Okay. That dot was clearly on the interior when I was looking just now. Huh. Okay, good to know. I think when they cross the threshold, it'll be very obvious that they crossed the threshold. Come on, buddy. Is it 3 o'clock already? So, I wonder how we make this happen. I'm actually curious if we can make it happen by staying here when we do this. Doesn't look like it. But we definitely can't fight these. Oh shit, I need to actually read. Oh wait, do I have? Why don't I have Body Expert? I still don't have Body Expert? I didn't go to that island. I never ended up going to the island. I need to do that before I leave, because I'm going to forget. Thought I'd gotten it. I hadn't gotten it. Yeah, I don't know how to load these up. There's 4 of them here. They don't want to load. They theoretically have the exact same AI as everybody else. So I think we're just going to cast Preservation and just jump up there. Okay, I'll do it. Now that I've got the reminder, I'll do it. If you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have done it, but I have no choice now. Let's see. I do have another elevator. I could try to. Yeah, this is something that. Yes, this is what I should have done. I was thinking about it and then I forgot about it. I was thinking about it while I was walking up. But yeah, it's possible that once they've loaded in, they'll be stuck inside instead of stuck outside. It does look like they are very averse to getting into here. Interesting. Yeah. Though that one might actually be inside. Nope. We got it. We got the boss. We got the boss loaded. Holy shit, the boss. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So this was the concern with being able to make that other thing work. And with only one of them, I should be able to avoid getting killed by it. And now it's just willing to walk right into that door. Okay. So 50. We need to make sure that we keep our preservation active, because if this thing walks up this staircase, which it might decide to do, I need to have an answer for that. So, but we got it. Super excited. Indeed. Indeed. I can't believe we got the adamantite. It's so good. Okay, so with this thing set up, we should be able to kill it. Don't worry about it. This is the time. This is the time. Now that I really deserve it, we're going to get a really nice legendary item. It's going to have a required level of 257. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling that this is going to drop an item that I won't be able to use during the run because, oh shit, I'm never going to be high enough level for it. I just realized I didn't cast. It's down to about 70% life, I think. How much HP do you have? But yeah, it hits for like 1,800 damage. Oh, man. I'm planning to do 6, 7. Yeah, I am planning to. That is the idea. Let's see. I can't get Watermaster until the Shaman is promoted. So I have to do Murmur Woods before I do Iron Sand. I mean, I've basically... So, I have abandoned the reliance on Town Portal. And am basically going to be just not worrying about Town Portal. So typically I try to minimize the travel times, and teleport doesn't count as a travel, but I still can't I can't teleport around until I clear an area, right? So what we're basically doing now is saying, okay, getting access to teleportation isn't really feasible on this difficulty with my current setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to treat normal travel between places that I've already been to as if it was teleportation. Oh, this thing probably has way more health than Q. Let's take a look here. This currently has 6,000 HP, so not that much more HP than Q, actually. So, I will probably be doing both at some point, Astro Kitty. I'm planning on playing through the entire thing. I never actually finished Merge Mod. I've only played it once, and I didn't actually end up finishing it. So, I'm going to try... Come on, baby. Just barely. We need to recast Preservation. I never finished Merge Mod, so my goal is to probably finish Merge Mod, and then we will start new playthroughs at that point. However, it is a very long playthrough, so given how distractible I am, there is the possibility that I, see a shiny object and get distracted by the time I finish the entirety of Merge Mod. I will say the possibility is quite high. But I'm also very curious on Doom. Buddy. I shouldn't have probably done this. This was probably a mistake. Because now I have to load it again. I should have just taken the hit. Manor Lords. Nay kings, nay lords, we won't be fooled again. I don't know what you mean by Manor Lords. Look. I'm a dope. I'm on this top level still. Let's see. Is Manor Lords like a new game or something? Or is it a mod, or what is it? Oh! It's funny, I don't play very many strategy games anymore. I used to play strategy games constantly when I was younger. Like, I dove into, like, every new strategy game, like, all day. But I haven't really done that in a long time. I have concerns. Retreating fully was such a mistake. That was. I hesitate to say an unforced error, but that was definitely an error, and it's going to cost me. Because it might cost me this entire attempt. That's rough. Because I need to basically load this thing again, which is very hard to do. Is it though? Is it actually that hard to do? Do I just need to come up to the top here? The really funny thing is it got loaded just now. I'm fairly sure that it got loaded. So, and then I was up here. So, let's see. It didn't die yet. It basically rotated around, and I went down to the lower level to escape it, which was a mistake, because what I should have done was I should have rotated downstairs and then just jumped back upstairs, but I panicked and I just did a bad job. I am going to do this the dangerous way. I'm not going to do it while we're weak, though. So we're gonna live dangerously. We're gonna try to go back up there. there's the possibility that what ends up happening when we go back up there is that it's standing directly in a position where I can't get by it, and it then jumps onto the elevator with me and kills me on the way down. That is a possible thing that can happen because I am a dope and didn't do things correctly. Let's see. I'll have to take a look at this Manor Lords thing. I am curious about it. Let's see here. Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna hold... Oh, you're still upstairs. That's a concern. This thing's gonna drop down on me at some point. We just have 3,000 3,000 damage to deal. Dealt a third of the damage that we need to deal. We have 40. We have no spells active except preservation. I am going to recast haste.
I haven't seen it before.
Holy shit! Dungeon completed! Leather armor!
Oh.
69 endurance, 62 accuracy. Is that the right thing, or is that the thing that I dropped earlier? I think it is the right thing. Okay, well... we might as well just equip this.
It's useless to me.
What do you mean it's... Oh, right. Required level 25. Okay. We're headed downstairs. We've killed that thing. Hey, dungeon complete. We don't need to do anything else, right? We're done. We finished the dungeon. The dungeon is complete. So now we just leave and stay away, right? No. No, we need to kill everything. But we took out the first of the bosses. There are probably more. I'm so excited that we managed to get that one, though. That's a big deal. So with that one dead, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to pop up to the 4th level and just basically run through the enemies. It's obviously a bit more difficult than it normally would be because I didn't realize what floor I was on. I forgot what floor I was on. Oh, man. You know, I feel like, I have to climb for so long, and then it's like, no, you don't, actually. There's only, like, a few levels in this dungeon. You haven't made that much progress, actually. Let's see, 11 minutes of preservation. That's so funny. Look, sometimes in life, you have to get yourself blown up. That's just how it goes. Okay. What are we doing? Buy the sword. I don't think so. If it's really, really old, then maybe, but probably not. Die by the sword? I don't think so. I mean, I've heard the expression "live by the sword, die by the sword," but I don't think I've played a game called that. Okay, it should be the next one. Okay. Let's try to load these just for funsies. Because they are high, like very high level enemies. I think I am tempted to at least try. I'm going to try to do it this way, because I think that it's kind of fun to try it. And the game is very happy to give me a perfectly easy attempt at it. Wow. They all walked away right... right as I'm going. Oh, but... Okay. Those rocks. Okay, I got blown up by a rock. So... that spot isn't actually safe from the rocks, question mark? Or if it is safe from the rocks, the initial opening launched a rock, potentially, that that I'm not safe from, and then from there on I'll be safe. So, but it does look like if I load myself here, and I wait for them all to attach, there's a decent chance that when I start going up, they just... Wow. Wow. Oh, this is the top floor? Oh, we're almost done. This is the top floor. Holy shit. Okay. Wait, is there only one boss? Oh, interesting. Are we talking, like... QWOP levels and like what are the other things like Octodad, and I'm trying to think of like the other games that have like the wonky controls because you're given way too much control. Sounds interesting. Yes. Yes! Ooh, blades. Okay, we got one of the Crusaders in. And there's only 2 of these. There's 2 of these, and then one of the little ones. So... and by little, I mean mid. So we're going to kill this. We're going to recast haste as soon as we kill it. And then we're going to go save.
We can all.
Did you only have control over your sword arm? See, that is actually a very funny idea of you have to control everything with your sword arm, because you are, of course, dying by the sword. Alright, let's see. Can I load you up? You want to load yourself in here? Ooh, buddy, you know you want to load up. Actually blocking me. Well, they are fully in my way. I was hoping that they'd be oriented on one side so that I could just plow in there. Yeah, jump attacks tend to be very powerful in a lot of games because of the fact that they are so weird and wonky. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get in there. Oh? Did we lock one in? No. It looked like it was locked in, but it wasn't. I think I am going to... Damn it.
Could be worse.
Okay. Phew. It tagged my my jump caster first. Oh! How about that for proof of concept? That motherfucker came upstairs and went right back down. Let's go. I don't have preservation right now. Wow, was that poor decision making on my part. Huh. You know, I would not have expected the Call of Duty team to be... But then again, I haven't played any of the early Call of Duty games. I presume that there's very little creative overlap between the current creative team of Call of Duty and the original creative team behind Call of Duty. Keeping people around is expensive. It's much easier to hire starving college graduates. So here's the question. Preservation is active. Can we clear this whole dungeon? I think the answer is yes. Considering that we're at the top level now, as long as this thing isn't a teleporter that teleports me into the center of 15 enemies, I think we'll be okay. So for this top floor, we now know where to go. We want to go into the opposite corner from where the boulders are.
Who's next?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't know much about Call of Duty. Like, legitimately, it's not my... It's not within my knowledge base, really. So we've cleared those other ones. We have this one left, and it hopefully won't explode and kill me instantly. Okay. We are in the green. I can't believe it. I'm gonna be honest. I was, before we came here, like actually walked in the door, I was, holy shit. So this requires level 21, which is totally reasonable. Can I open the chest? Of course I can't open the chest. Be reasonable. Be reasonable here. Let's look. There's madness and then there's madness, okay? There's no shot. Though it would be very funny if it just wasn't trapped.
Won't open.
It's not
locked.
openable.
It won't open.
So sad. But we can. Unfortunately, we got a crafting topaz this time. We got a higher tier crafting gem in one of our runs, but it wasn't this one. So, sadly, we can't increase the power of our boots. But we can save the game. We can take a look here. If we do dun dun dun. Oh wait, I don't even have the. Wait, why do I have so many skill points? Jesus Christ! We got in!
Worthy.
Holy shit, it's Zeus! Okay, so we got Zeus. Funnily enough, Zeus is not very good. That is very low armor class, and the stat boosts are very low compared to the gear that we've already got. But it'll scale over time. This is a Goblin Cutlass. Don't need to worry about it. So we can put that on somebody.
No room.
Let's see. For you... We can tag that onto you, I guess. I don't think they do. I think the Greyface changed that at some point. It made me sad. I always thought that that was kind of a fun mechanic.
It might be useful.
Dark Grasp. So, we managed to get into this chest. Holy shit, I can't believe it. I can't believe we got it. And we got a Zeus out of it. We got a deity out of it. That's marginally more powerful than... Let's see. I might not have needed them, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna need them for later anyway. So, it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna basically get disarm up to 10, and then I'm gonna stop pumping it, and just rely on gear and expertise from that point. I might not even need that much, honestly, because I might I might be able to get away with what I have already, but I am perfectly content to get that up to 10, and I don't think I have anything in particular that the knight needs to be dumping into right now anyway. It is funny how many let's see.
It's worthless.
Let's see. So expert 20 is sufficient. So as long as we had a plus 10, we would be set. So we're probably going to be overcapped in terms of what we actually need for this, but that's not that huge a deal for me. Okay. So we're going to cast Water Walking. We're going to go to an island that we haven't been to recently. Respec. Okay, so what do we think? Are we thinking... Are you all thinking what I'm thinking? Because what I'm thinking is that these enemies need to be cleared. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, you can walk on water? That was unexpected. That was very funny and very unexpected. Okay, you are on the water. So you're not going to approach to the pirate ship. Oh shit! I wasn't paying enough attention. Alright, I need to recast Preservation. And I think it would be preferable to not let it get off of the boat because it seems to be using ranged AI and not trying to approach. So, since it's not trying to approach, we want it on preferably maybe the lower level. And then we can try to fight it from the bridge. Let's see. Did you jump off already? Oh, where are you? Damn. I need you to rotate better, friend. They will not get back up. Okay, so that is in line of sight. Interesting. For some reason... Okay, I'm going to... This is an interesting AI, actually. So as long as I'm in range, as long as I'm in vision, it won't move. But if I get out of vision, it starts moving. So my goal here is to find a route on. Okay. I sleep well, Malkuth. Alright. That was unfortunate. Okay. We can... Wait, what? Do they not have a new HP total? These enemies might actually do 1 billion damage and have no HP. That's actually really funny. I was expecting this long drawn out fight. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that was funny. There's more than one of those guys. Let's go track down the next one. That was really funny. Let's see. I don't think we have anything else to do on the main island. Do we need haste? We do not need. We do not need haste, and we do not have haste. Okay. There's another pirate over here. We're going to try basically the same strat. So the goal here is to start from about here and just run straight at it. Veer left. Jump. And shit, we fucked it up. I was actually too clean in that, I think. So Admiral Nelson has some amount of HP, but not like not an unreasonable amount of HP. Okay. So hopefully Admiral Nelson didn't have anything important to loot because Admiral Nelson's body is gone. So Master Arms Master is here. We already have expert bodybuilding on everybody. We're actually on the wrong island. But yeah, Master Arms Master is here. So once we get there we go. Well, now we have to figure out where we're going next. Because I actually don't know where I want to go next. As of right now. Did we grab this one thing? Yes. So... we've cleared this. Let's take a look at our quest log. I feel like... honestly, is there a third pirate ship? I don't think so, because they should only be around the village. So we've cleared this area, kind of for realsies this time. Though we haven't done the elemental plane. I am considering the elemental plane to be an exterior zone. But next we can go to Raven Shore. And in Raven Shore, we can talk to the person. So I'm ready to just save under test again, because we've now cleared another thinger. I think this is another promotion quest that we've completed. We have this, which we can't equip yet, but which we can equip if we level up. We have enough EXP to level up. Find a weakness. Get the cheeses. So, I think we want to go to Garrett Gorge next. Because going to Garrett Gorge gives us access to Disarm Expert. We could try going to somewhere else. I want to go talk to this guy over here, because... I mean, I did rescue his daughter. Family returned and told me that you rescued them. Tell the merchants of Alvar the key no longer... They no longer rely on our bargain. I will keep my word to them, and you, my boats, will always be at your service. Perfect. So, that means that we can use the smugglers' boats to get somewhere. Completed that quest. We're almost at 22. It's like, oh, hey friends, how's it going? Okay, so do we go to Garrett Gorge next? If we go to Garrett Gorge, we could probably get Arms Master Expert. We should probably be able to get Expert in Axe, which would be a big deal. We already know where to get the mastery for it, I think. I think Regeneration Expert is in the Troll area. It's tempting to actually... you know what? We're going to check this. Because... it's something that was mentioned just now, so we'll check it. So... I guess I should have saved that over library, but that's fine. So we're going to go to the north side here. We've now picked up several more points of disarm. And we're going to just pop up there and we're going to check if we can actually loot the chest there. If we can loot the chest there, I think we will just loot the chest there and head from there to... I feel like we've got to go from... It is really tempting to do Murmur Woods. It's really tempting to try to do Murmur Woods. The other thing we can try is if we can... We've now leveled up. We've gotten Body Magic Expert. Yeah, let's try to do the Wasps now. This actually makes perfect coherent sense. So we'll try to do the Wasps. We should be a bit more powerful than we were last time. And we can loot the chests here now. This is the Axe of Balthazar. This is a quest item.
That's no good.
Interesting. So this is going to be weaker than this, and it's probably weaker than this as well. No, it isn't. It's actually a massively stronger axe. Do I care about the power of the axe relative to that? Probably not for right now. So, we have access to all the chests in this dungeon now.
That's no good.
And that is excellent. There's a lot of chests in here too. There's so much loot that we left on the table here.
Worthy. Ooh,
+3 to everything. Is not super great.
this is good.
Ooh, that is a primordial leather cloak of the gods.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and give the primordial leather cloak of the gods to you. 16 might and endurance. Let's do it. It's
I
pretty.
can't equip that.
Oh, right. Never mind. We're not equipping that because we can't. But it's the thought that counts. Identify item +7.
Worthy.
Okay, shirt dagger.
No room.
No room.
No
It
space.
won't fit. It's worthless.
Okay, you need to be on a different inventory. Let's go. Are there any other chests in this area? I don't think so. So, let's go into the back over here. So with expertise, we're now healing for as much as we were healing with the item equipped before. We're healing for a little bit more than that, actually. So that's nice. Torchlight.
Worthy.
Alchemy.
No room. Ooh.
Death and eradication
I
immunity.
have too much.
Goes right in this inventory. I like that. We have a lot of we have a lot of items for death and eradication immunity now.
Now this will do.
Arms Master
here's something.
Dagger. Ooh, insanity and SP drain immunity.
Now this will
Its
do.
SP drain immunity is very, very critical. Emerald. Dragoning Blade of Health. That's a 4d20 plus 31. Required level of 3. Well, let's do it.
Worthy.
That is plus 6 dodge, 65 hit points, 2d20 plus 15. Let's see. Do I have the dodge skill on me? A little extra luck. I don't actually know. Controls get dodge up to a level that they can use it while they're wearing leather? Probably not, right?
That's no good. Ooh.
It's plus 40 AC.
Worthy. Ooh. Useless.
Useless.
I have too much.
No room.
Okay. So we are we're about to be dealing with wasps again.
Worthy.
Hello, legendary ancient amulet of the gods. Crit chance over 100% increases total damage. Interesting. So this would pair very well with somebody who had a lot of crit. Let's go ahead and just equip that on you for now. I don't think at the moment it's going to matter that much. Yeah, that's a pretty exciting pickup. Nice stats and an effect that in the late game is going to be really cool, I think.
Ooh.
Ring of Plains. 22 fire, earth, water, and air resistances.
Ooh. Worthy.
This is not terribly useful. So this gives a decent amount of durability. I'm going to consider that as part of a sword and board setup. Infused metal rod.
Worthy.
I'll use
That's
it well.
I actually don't know what that's
Ooh.
for.
Worthy.
It's presumably for some sort of quest. That is about 60 earth resistance and 25 body and mind. Body and mind resist pair up to make light magic resist, so that's very useful.
No room.
And save it up. So much money.
Ooh.
Let's see. This gives a huge amount of
No
bonus
room.
power.
Won't fit.
There's no room.
Ah, so it's like something for the quest line for the mod.
I can't identify it.
Ah, surprising. That is a lot of endurance and
Too much.
HP.
This is good.
This is amazing. Actually, that is 2 sets of plus 42 hit points and plus 12 to all resists. I'm actually going to put that on Ash, I think. Because I think Ash is currently the person who dies the most. We have an ancient hunting crossbow of ice. We can sell this.
Won't fit.
There's no room.
Yeah? Is that what we think? That the wasps are going to be a joke now? Is that our official policy? I think the joke's going to be on me.
Now this will do.
Let's see. Maybe. Indeed. We do have substantial improvements, though, I think, to our gear overall. So we might... It might not be that far off, honestly. The wasps aren't that high of level, so I think that they're going to be fairly susceptible to
No room.
There's no
Won't
room.
fit.
me improving my armor class and stuff like that. And I am also going to be a couple levels higher.
Useless.
Ah, useful.
So
Useless.
I can't learn
Sorry,
it.
I can't use
That's
it.
no good.
Ah, new spell. Great.
That's no good.
precious ring,
Ooh.
poison and weakness immunity.
Useless.
Staff. Plus 25 to all elemental
Yeah, too
resistances
much.
is not bad. What was that? Light magic plus 6.
Now
That is
here's something.
No space.
potentially useful. Well, that could certainly be interesting. Let's see, vampiric.
I have too much.
Okay, we're set. So I think that's it for the loot from this dungeon. Question mark. So we found some nice stuff. We found several legendaries and legendary adjacent things. I am going to blow myself up. Yeah, all trolls. I love trolls. My EverQuest main was a troll, and trolls got like shat on so much by both like the player base and the developers, and I just love trolls. I love them. Okay. I think we finished in here. Cure disease is actually greater heal. I does it still cure disease?
I'll use it well.
Hey, I just realized we got access to the shield spell. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so we've got expert in all of our magics. We have, what time is it? It's 11 a.m. This is perfect. We can go train. We can check out the spell vendors, see if there's anything new that we need. We don't have fly, I don't think. So it'd be kind of nice to have fly, but we're not getting fly apparently. Fire, haste, meteor shower, elation. Alright, did I not have stone to flesh? Let me take a look. I don't think I had the book for stone to flesh, right? I didn't.
A library
So-
of magical knowledge.
I'll use it well.
Okay, we have stone to flesh.
A library of magical knowledge.
We already have stone skin. We didn't have the ability to cast it before because of the fact that we weren't an expert. But we have it. Okay, so anything else that we need to do? Okay, Master Spear. I'm gonna head to the training hall and do that. We're gonna get up to 21 with everybody. We're not gonna do that yet, but we're gonna go over here first.
Sure, we got spells.
Sure, we got spells. Do we have protection from magic? Yes, we do.
Sure, we got spells.
Cure insanity, cure paralysis. Cure paralysis on you. Do we have it on you? No.
Sure, we got spells.
Cure paralysis. Where are you? There we go.
Can't wait to it might be useful.
It won't be useful.
Sure,
I
we
think it
got
might be
spells.
almost time for another round of thingamabobber. Heroism, detect life. We already have heroism. We have preservation. I'd like to get preservation on the second party member if possible, but don't have access to that. Do you have remove curse? You do not.
Sure, we got spells.
Remove curse.
Ah, a new spell. Great.
So helmet. Right, I have several.
I can't equip that.
Right, can't equip that yet. That's fine. So we have a little over 1,000 overall durability here. We need to equip our actual boots. We need level 21 to equip this, which we can do now. So let's go train, and then we'll equip some stuff. Does it heal for enough? It doesn't heal for enough for me to worry about it. Let's see here.
Practice session. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. So, we have 29 skill points to spend on Severia. Where do we want to spend them? It's tempting to get Plate up to the point where we can get Grand Mastery, but I don't know what we need to get ourselves up there. So, I don't know if we want to do that immediately. Let's see. Axe, we could invest a little bit into. We can't get any of these up to par. Like, we can't get these up to the next rank. But this increases damage by 1 and reduces magic damage taken. This reduces physical damage taken by 1%. This increases attack speed and increases damage. I think we're going to do this. Get ourselves a little bit more potency out of that stuff. Court Hall has finished what we're going to be putting into Identify Item. We could get Expert Shield, and we're going to do that. The Expert Shield person is here. So we're going to get Expert Shield finally, because that recovery penalty that we have for the shield permanently is something that I would like to get rid of. So we no longer have a recovery penalty from that. So next on our agenda is, I guess, getting everything up to the point where it can get to mastery. And then we want to put our next point. Do I want more points into body? I like the idea of putting body as my first point. So, as for you, it's tempting to keep leveling these equally. I'm wondering if I want to actually be doing spear instead of sword for this character. Disarm, meditation. I think I might pump light because currently the only buff that we're really utilizing from this character is a light magic buff. And I think that it makes sense to just pump light up to 10 at the very least. The difficulty mod is hard enough that I'm not that concerned about engaging in shenanigans. Let's see here. Arms Master reduces recovery time of all melee weapons, which is particularly useful for characters that aren't you, because you don't really lifesteal or anything like that. It's tempting to pump some points into plate. We are now level 21.
There's no room.
I can equip this on you, but if I do that... What is the other sword that I had?
No room.
It wasn't this one, right? It is this one, isn't it? It's this one. So...
There's no room.
We're going to go for
No
it.
room.
I have too much.
Won't fit.
So yeah, you have
Fit.
that one. Perfect. We have plus $12 resistances and a bunch of HB. Let's get rid of this for now. So we're up to 1100 on you. So you're now not only caught up, you're actually ahead of the game. And did I have any gear in here that I needed to equip on people? Plus 6 light magic skills, really solid. I'd love to have that, but I don't want to have it so badly that I'm willing to invest a thing that I probably don't even have, actually. So this is a sizable downgrade in terms of durability. So resistance, half damage for attacks. So, do we have any leather that would give me... Okay.
No room.
So, we could equip this. You for
I have too
now.
much.
We can... This is 25 to elemental resistances, which doesn't help me at all. Okay. I think we're in okay shape. So I don't have a light magic ring, so I can't equip a thing to get my light magic up. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. As for you two, we need to figure out what we're putting points into. So I think bodybuilding up to Grand Mastery makes sense. That gives us a pretty sizable boost. We can get Mace Master when we find the Master Mace person. We don't need to put any more points into it for now. We could put more points into Leather, but it's only going to give us 1 AC per point put in. This gives us plus 0.9 HP regen, which is good, but not good enough to justify investment into right now. So, do I want to put... Do I actually want to just dump some points into Leather? I don't think so. We have knowledge of where the Master Arms Master is. So as soon as we get Expert Arms Master, we get access to Master Arms Master. And that'll give 2 damage to me. So that's like a plus 14 once we do it. Let's just get Arms Master up. We're going to start getting that closer to 7. That's all good. Disarm Trap, we might be putting 1 more point into. Not entirely sure. However, one thing that I need to do is...
Great. Now we
What is it?
perfect
Green
mix.
and yellow? Yes.
Great. Perfect mix.
We are going to harden item on all of this really shiny shit that we've picked up.
Great. Now we can use it.
Let's see.
Great. Now we can use it. Great. Now we can use it.
So... So, harden that. We're going to harden the Dragoning Blade.
Perfect mix. Great. Now we can use perfect mix.
Okay. We already hardened you, right? Yes. We don't need to harden you because we know that we can repair you. Let's see. I should probably get that. The goal with the hardening right now is just to tag the items that are very likely to get damaged, because damaging weapons is very common, and armor gets damaged anytime you go down. So anything that would be too high for me to do with 7 expert, I want to make sure that I'm tagging up. Let's see. Next on our agenda is, I think we can just try to get it done. I do wish that Zeus had better armor. The AC on Zeus is very low compared to high tier armors, but that's fine. Boop.
Ow.
So we're healing for 80 instead of 70. And you have a weapon with enchant. Everybody's weapons, I think, are pretty much enchanted except for this axe that we have. And I'm wondering if we want to do the fire boost or we want to do vampiric, actually. But I think that we don't need vampiric. Vampiric is useful, but I don't think I want to do that right now. Instead, we are going to do our damnedest to get through this. We now have the jump spell. We don't need to use the scrolls. So, we don't even need to worry about which entrance we're using. So, let's cast this. We're going to cast Day of the Gods, and Day of the Gods will now be cast at a higher tier than... Was there a level 21 thing that I didn't equip because I didn't have the ability to... Yes, it was this. Okay. So, let's take a look at our stats. So we're now getting... What, 19 or something? Interestingly enough, that we might actually be better off doing the thing still. Okay. We didn't cast it. So we're going to cast Preservation on you, cast it over on you, save the game. What are we looking at? We've got Heroism, Day of the Gods. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Wizard Eye. We're going to grab ourselves a Fire Aura on you. We have Stone Skin And anything else that we need to cast right now? Yes, regen. We're gonna cast regen. Okay, so hopefully that gets the job done. How long on haste? Haste is 1 hour and 6 minutes now because the duration of that barely
It's a
scales.
little dark.
Alright, we'll see how effectively we can handle this pack. This is a fairly strong pack to start with.
Come on, then.
Help!
So
Kill me!
yeah, we still are going to have to deal with variance in terms of how strong of
What lies ahead?
we're not like trivializing the enemies in here by any stretch of the imagination. I'm actually shocked how long it took for that worker to
I'm
die.
not dead yet.
Kill me!
Can someone heal me?
We are still gonna
I'm
struggle
not
in
dead
here.
yet.
Pretty massively, actually.
What lies ahead?
What is it?
So this is a Reflecting Wasp Warrior. I'm actually going to... I was thinking I'd go ahead and burn through something else, but no, we should burn through the Reflecting Wasp.
I'm wounded.
Okay, we got the Reflecting Wasp Warrior down.
Ow!
You know what I need to do?
Not sure.
I'm wounded.
Okay. I'm losing too much throughput to having you try to heal. Severia just crit for almost 600 damage. 40-13. Alright. These are dying very fast. So that's good. Those are haste. Haste still has 30 minutes on it. That was slow to me.
Got him.
Okay. It feels so weird to be in combat and move my hand over to the mouse. On the plus side, we have a very big pack here. This is a fairly strong opener. Haste is for 2, 22 on preservation. So recasting preservation.
Who wants some?
Interesting. This is a fairly large pack that we've managed to pull here. That's really awesome for us.
Got it.
Oh, we got a couple more. Let's go. This is way more than we've ever pulled from upstairs in advance. There's another pack over here that we can pull some of the enemies from, I think. There we go. We got these. I should also have an easier time because I have quite a bit more damage. Oh, nice. We got another one. Since I have so much more damage, I should have an easier time.
We got it.
With the way that the leaks work. How are we doing? I'm gonna recast haste because we're about to pull the entire pack. Fuck. That is a big pack. You know what I can do though? Ooh. That is a lot of enemies up there. It's still gonna be
Let's go.
really, really hard. I'm gonna try to kill the summoner first.
Come on, Dan.
That's good.
Come on, Dan.
We've still got a rough road ahead of us.
Come on, let's go in.
Come on, Dan.
Help!
Do I have anything obvious missing in terms of things I could add? Don't think I have any more golden armor just lying around.
No, I
Is
have
this-
too much.
I'm a dope. So I have this. That improves the durability on one of my less important characters. It would be nice to be able to improve my durability here. Do I do it? I'm actually going to do it. We're going to take this ring away. We're going to put it on you. Place it this one. The other thing is that okay, we need to make sure that we don't have a spell for the Seraph.
My weapon.
Because when I start chain casting spells, I don't want to lose the damage that the Seraph is doing.
Now I'm mad.
Now, come on, Dan.
I'll save us. I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Famous last words. Okay, we don't have the healing throughput. Do we have a better healing spell? Regen isn't going to help us too much in this context. We have too much burst damage coming in. We just don't have any AoE healing, which is ultimately what we need. The enemies are doing single target damage, so
Got it. Ow.
Heal me.
Now
Heal.
Help!
Can someone heal me?
now I'm mad.
Help!
Heal me.
go. Okay, that was
Got him.
incredibly close. So I'm only healing for 84.
Now I'm mad.
We got it.
Why would I do that to myself? So, on the plus side, our mana regen is actually extremely high. So... it would make a degree of sense if we could find a less mana efficient spell that just has higher healing throughput. Fuck! I'm almost certainly dead, but we're gonna go all the way back into this corner. I don't think this is gonna help me, but maybe it will. That thing seemed to get locked in pretty solidly.
That's good.
Oh, my haste just wore off, so I'm
No.
definitely wrong.
I've never seen
There's a swapper here. This corner actually might work out very well for me. We're gonna reload this. I might be able to handle it with that corner.
This doesn't look too dangerous.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's just so many here that yeah, I'm gonna actually check if I go into that if I just don't stand exactly where I start and I instead go into this corner. Does it take longer for them? I think it might take longer for some of them to approach.
Now I'm mad.
Yeah, unfortunately, we just don't really have the healing throughput
Now I'm mad.
to deal with the entire swarm before we start reaching the point where they start blowing us up. Anything else I can do? I mean, I could just do something silly like cast Berserk. Berserk would
What lies
trivialize this dungeon. Jeez.
Help!
Could
I think that this is feasible, but I don't really necessarily want to spend the next 3 hours trying to do this. Fundamentally just relying on RNG. Because we don't have a real answer for the next floor. One thing that I could do, I could try some shenanigans.
Help!
Now I'm
Let's see. If I'm trying shenanigans, I should start on that floor. I shouldn't go there. Let's do this. We're gonna try some shenanigans. We have jump now, so we can use jump as a combat spell now. So
What lies ahead?
that's a concern. If they start out in melee range with me, blocking me off, that causes a problem. So that's the next level. If I can get up to that next level, I'll probably just die, but there's the possibility that that next level is a place where I can do something shady. I don't think so. I'll be very surprised if that's the case, but I'm pretty sure that this is a brute force test that I'm basically just failing.
I'm not dead yet.
I need to figure out a means to get more durable in immediacy if I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to make this one more attempt.
now I'm mad. Now
Got him!
I'm not dead.
guys on it.
He's toast.
Now I'm mad.
Who wants some?
I thought I was directly targeting a specific enemy, but then a different enemy died, so clearly that wasn't the case. But yeah, I can't even like easily like single target the kills. Though I could probably do it with a bit more difficulty. If I use right click to like pause while I orient the cursor, I could try to track an enemy through the pack and just keep my cursor over it. That's what we're doing. Okay. So, when in doubt, play better, I guess. Okay, we got an actual big enemy here. It's got thorns. That's GG. Stream crashes every time you leave. Alright, we can probably do this. I'm not doing it with thorns, but
I've never seen one before.
I'm not sure what it is.
Now I'm mad.
I'm not dead yet.
and I need to pull these in a safer way when I'm doing this part. Because I keep thinking like, oh, well, the big dangerous part is just the start. And it's like, no, it really depends on what's there. Because that pack can be very dangerous or very weak, depends on...
Now.
Depends on what spawns.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, this is a reflecting lost warrior. Nice. It will be nice if I can actually kill it. There we go. Alright. Okay. Preservation for 20. I already recast these, right? Recast it once. Recasting it again. Cast in preservation again. We're gonna get bless up. We should be able to handle this. I say that. There's no reason for me to believe that I can handle this, but...
Got it.
Okay.
Got him.
Got a warrior dead.
We got it.
Let's see. Just think how cool it would be to be able to actually clear all these. But hey, this is nice. We've got like 4 warriors from that pack pulled.
I'm wounded.
Oh wait, this is a reflecting.
Healed.
I didn't realize that it was a boss. Okay.
That's good.
That's a great sign, actually. That means that we've killed 2 bosses in this dungeon already. We've somehow managed to aggro mobs from the other side of the dungeon entirely? That's interesting. Highly unexpected. Hey! You want to just keep coming at me? I'm happy. I'm happy to accommodate. Okay, we're recasting haste. We don't probably need to recast preservation at this exact moment. So, do we pull... Yes. We're recasting preservation, because this is going to be a long fight, potentially. So, we've now killed, like, 4, I think, warriors from up top. We've killed 2 bosses in this place already. So I'm going to dive directly into the deepest corner I can get to. And it does seem like having dove into this corner, they're slower to catch back up. Okay. I need to be able to survive this. No! You've got to be kidding me. Another one? I'm gonna die to the venom.
Now.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Ugh. There were 3 pulls. Oh man, I can't believe there were 3 of them in this first room. When we got that first pack cleared from up there, I was like, we might have this. And then we just get fully trolled by the venom. I think we might have actually gotten that pull if I had burned through the venomous one immediately. They actually don't have that much HP. They have a good amount of it, but not that much. That's not necessarily true. That was surviving for a very long time. I don't know. I don't know how I could have managed that. The reason that I was going for the other ones was I was hoping that I would reach a critical threshold where... Oh, this is another venomous wasp warrior. Bone frames.
Help! I'm not dead yet.
We are boned. Okay.
Let's go in.
The one problem with getting stronger is that as I'm getting more durable, I can fight larger packs that take longer to kill, which means that the amount of attempts it takes before I get like a particularly low thing like that. This is a very low population thing. It's really so sad. I can't believe there was a 3rd one in that room.
That's good.
If that boss wasn't in that room, I think we would have had that pull. if there were only 2 bosses in the first 2 rooms instead of 3 bosses in the first 2 rooms, I think we would have had it.
He's toast.
We are getting a fairly large number by just standing right here and fighting. We're getting a big number of enemies from there. Like, way more than we usually do, and I'm not really sure why. Yeah, over here we can pull this one. Okay, we need to cure weakness. Whew. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be all good. That's the wrong spell. Wrong person, rather. Alright. We're gonna try this again.
Got him.
That's concerning.
I haven't seen it before. That's good. I don't know.
Can someone here? I require assistance.
Now I'm mad. That's good. Victory is ours.
Okay. So yeah, this corner is the corner to be in.
Got him.
We don't need this.
Okay, we'll grab the rest of the pack. Ooh, we will grab way more than I intended, actually. I don't have preservation cast. Okay. I also went through that whole pack without. I went through that entire pack without casting haste. Wow. Okay. You know, sometimes you win and you don't deserve to. Okay. So we've cleared through those. Stone Skin is getting recast. That's a very important spell that doesn't give me an indicator when it goes away. We're going to cast Bless. I'm going to jump and then immediately just drop back down. Looks like there's nothing on this floor anymore. So can I pull some but not all of the next room? Yes. Regenerating Warrior. Okay. I am so happy that you are alone, friend, because that makes my life a lot more possible.
Kill me. Let's leave it behind.
Okay. Got another pull. Got another one. Fuck. Wait, where am I? Okay. I probably, by losing track of myself there, completely fucked myself. If the warriors keep isolating themselves like this, we might be okay.
Now I'm mad.
Because we killed 4 warriors. There's no shot that I'm going to be able to take this boss. But is there a shot that I kill enough of the others that I can leave?
Kill me.
No. Okay. That room seems to have the same thing, where the whole room will aggro when I aggro it. I think I was about a third of the way through the dungeon. I don't think that this is super feasible. I can do it with sufficient RNG. It's going to take... I think that finding a solution to this dungeon in this attempt would take me somewhere between 12 and 20 hours, and it probably wouldn't be a terribly satisfying conclusion. I'd probably just get really lucky. This is the kind of thing that, similar to Garrick's Forge, I think that this is a dungeon where eventually I will find a solution to this dungeon and I'll be able to just do it. But we're not there yet. We're simply not there yet. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go to Garrick Gorge. I think that's what I want to do. We're going to go to Garrick Gorge. That should give us some really solid benefits, and we'll be able to probably promote our knight, though we might not be able to. I don't actually know what we need to do for the quest for the knight, so I don't know that we'll actually be able to do it. The troll promotion quest we can't do yet. Troll promotion quest is going to be a huge pain. Vampire promotion quest we might already have done, but I don't think we do. I think we have like the Necromancer promotion quest done. So we're going to pop over to Ravenshore, and we're going to we're just going to go west. And I think this area should be more feasible. It's very funny that we're applying Garrick's Forge rules to the Wasp dungeon of all things. That I've managed to find a solution to everything else, but the Wasp dungeon, because of the fact that you just can't single pull them, and there's just no... There's very little that you can do about it. We're ending up struggling with that one of all things. So we're going to pop over to Garrick Gorge. Fly is allowed without restrictions here. I have no idea what that's about. Okay. So I don't think I'm hostile with any of the enemies, any of the people here. We have Master Repair. So with Master Repair, we actually don't have to worry too much about stuff. We have Master Spirit here. That would be really solid, but we can't get it yet. Can't go on an adventure with you. Expert Arms Master. do it. How much fire resistance can I get out of this? Because it seems like quite a bit. Alright. Okay. Spirit identified monster. Don't really care. Grandmaster learning. I guess is the learning trainer actually the ascension trainer? GM plate. Okay, we're not completing that quest. Like, ever, I don't think. Master body magic. So it looks like the master self trainers are all here. Or should a champion? So find Ebonist. I don't know where Ebonist is. Master Sword. Interesting. So we can get Sword Mastery here. And you actually can do dual wield. Hey, master bodybuilding. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, it looks like Garrett Gorge is definitely... It's almost like they designed this whole game to go in, like, stages, and some of these places are easier than others. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play Archimage. All players lose all of their resources. This is a great troll move. Let's start out with zeroing out everybody's resources. Players with the lowest wall, -1 dungeon and 2 damage to tower. Let's go. Okay, +1 magic. Yes, please discard that dragon. I love it to see it. Let's drop the query down. I am going to use a sapphire. Nice. Boom. Double boo. Not that far off. I should have actually done the forced labor there. But do I just need 5 more? Yes. Okay. I didn't realize how close I was getting.
Make yourself at home.
I'm gonna check the unarmed and dodge skills.
Our sanctuary is open to you.
I'm just gonna pick them up on everybody.
A
A benediction to you. So you can get expert unarmed. You can't learn dodge, so you're not gonna be getting good at it. Let's do that. Lance's spears. So that's a store. We got 2 more. Ooh. Perfect. So that was 3 horseshoes. So there's only 1 dungeon here. I don't even know how many enemies there are on the world map here. I think there's probably not very many because everybody's friendly to me for now.
That's no good.
There's basically 2 factions here, and at some point you're going to choose a side.
Ooh.
And hello. And once you pick a side, then you... we'll have a bunch of enemies to deal with, but until you choose a side, you just don't... There's, like, no dungeons, there's no anything. So, there is one section of the map that will have some enemies for us. And we're going to head over there. How tough are these things?
Never seen one before.
Dragon Slayers hit for about 1,000 damage. I guess we might as well cast Day of the Gods. Can we loot anything here? Jarek Whistledown. So, but yeah, I don't know where the actual item is for this quest, sadly. Is it? It might be in Shadowspire, maybe. Should I go to there first, actually? That's an idea. It's probably not a good idea. That area has a lot of really dangerous shit in it. I think that's probably a really bad idea. That place is probably everything that this place is not. So, yeah, that's probably a suboptimal choice. Let's see what cast long duration buffs do we have? We do have these Naga here. There are a fuck ton of them.
I haven't seen it before.
It's a Thorn Naga Queen. Oh boy. We're gonna see what happens here. Oh, I forgot to cast Preservation. That would be nice to do. Cast while unconscious because of the exact. I was on the same frame. So these Naga are going to cause problems for me. This is gonna be an issue. Ugh.
I don't know it.
Because of the fact that I'm not going to make
I've never seen one
progress
before.
here. Oh, these are actually higher level than I anticipated. They do water damage, they do physical damage. They poison. They slice, they dice. Huh. This might actually be a problem. Actually. That's a lot of enemies to be unable to consistently fight any of them. I was honestly not expecting that they would be that strong. I don't know why. I certainly wasn't expecting that there would be this many of them.
What is
So One thing that we could do is we could drag them over to here and get these two groups to fight each other. It's not really any more cheesy than the bullshit that I've been pulling this whole time. I think I'm actually going to do that. We're gonna start
Greetings to you.
increasing the degree of cheese to compensate for the fact I have aggroed so many actually. I just realized that I don't have reservation cast. Let them fight. They've barely taken any damage? Oh my god, that's really funny. Huh.
That's no good.
We're gonna totally use this swarm. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna lose out on so much experience from this, but I think that it's funny. So what are you? You are adamantite. Such a
I don't
badass.
know.
This is so funny. Okay. The kaiju. The funny thing is that these aren't even that much more powerful than a lot of the stuff that I've been doing. I'm just kind of like, oh no.
Ooh.
I need an easy win. Emotionally, I need an easy win. We're taking the easy win. So we can basically clear out this entire exterior section with very little threat to ourselves, and not even a threat to anyone that we care about, because we're probably going to be siding with the dragons rather than siding with these
Haven't seen it.
people. That is a Thorns Naga.
I haven't seen it before.
So that'll be interesting to see how that interacts with these people. They're definitely taking more damage than they used to be.
I don't know.
Like, one of the Crusaders is starting to get kind of low. But luckily, the damage is going to get split between all of these fuckers. So... or it will be if they manage to all get in range, which they apparently won't. That's... Look, sometimes in life, you just have to take a W. Sometimes in life, you just have to let yourself win. Just take the win. Let life be a little bit easy. I wonder, you know, I could... I'm gonna go grab the next pack. Okay, maybe this was... This might have been more than I should have pulled. This might be a problem. So many Naga.
seen it before.
You know, I say that. I don't see anybody particularly damaged in this pack.
I don't know.
Hot damn. Okay, well, the amount of experience that we're losing out on here is so high. Like, we're legitimately going to be losing so much experience to these fucking... Wow. Did they not lose a single... No, they did. They lost one guy. One Crusader went... Nope. We got... It looks like we got 2 Crusaders going down here. Did that say special two-handed sword?
Ooh.
Yes.
That's no good.
Whoa. 69, 39, 39, plus 5 to all stats. Massive level requirement on it. Levels that we are not getting.
What is it?
That's a summoner. It's a little alarming. So we've lost 2 of our wayward soldiers here. I will say, if it looks like we're gonna lose more of them, we might lose that Dragon Slayer. This is concerning. I'm actually tempted to go over. Was there? Alright. Rather than lose more of them, I think that it probably makes the most sense for me to go say hello to all the dragons.
Oh,
Ooh. That is... This is very funny. This is not how I should be doing this. This is absolutely going to come back to bite me in the ass. I don't know how much experience these Nagas are worth, but I'm guessing it's not inconsiderable. So, do I want to jump
I'm not
into...
sure what it is.
There are so many of these Nagas here that I think it makes sense for me to try to do some stuff. Can I get to the dungeon? You know what? I'm just going to pull this giant pack. It's fine. It's not like these people were already showing signs of wear and tear. It's not like there's going to be massive casualties in our hunter camp over here. Nothing like that. Everything's going to be fine. This is so silly. Let's see. We got the summoner. So the summoner has the ability to just continuously bring more of them in.
I'm not sure what it is.
I guess I could actually fight. I'm not going to, but I could. This is very funny. Hey, only 4 casualties so far in this pull.
I'm not sure what it is.
Wait, did I complete that quest? Did the dude die? Was one of the casualties the named mob? Or is the named mob still back at camp or something? Wait a second. I was wondering about the weird like quest completion thing that I got there. I don't know what quest that's even for. It's probably for the dragons.
I'm not sure what it is.
I don't see the named guy. The named guy died. Okay, we gotta go check if we have a quest from the dragons to kill that dude who's dead now. Because if we just completed a quest by sending these people to die against the Naga, that would be very funny. Oh shit. I didn't realize that I was getting close enough to that. That's fine. Oh, I did get a special sword. I got an item that said, like, you know, like two-handed sword special or something like that. Are you not hostile to the Naga? Friends? Are you not hostile to the Naga? What's happening? They're not going to defend themselves against the Naga.
I don't know.
They're not fighting back. Huh.
I don't know.
They don't seem to be hostile back even when they get hit. Oh, I guess they are. Some of them are.
I haven't seen it.
So they're only so they're not communal with each other then.
I haven't seen it before.
Because the ones that aren't actually being hit aren't okay. I'm going to reload for this because I don't like it. Let's take a look at our sword. Sword of Whistlebone. Spells drain hit points from target and increase spell speed? That's kind of a weird
Nope, there's no room.
effect.
No space.
Won't fit.
Oh.
So we got the Sword of Whistlebone. Let's go. Yeah, they just didn't want the dragons to be able to defend themselves because dragons are too cool. Dragons are too cool. I don't think I've ever sided with the Dragon Slayers. Actually. I'm fairly sure that I have never sided with the Dragon Slayers. Da, 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 da.
Come on, let's go in.
So Master Dragon, Ithilgor, I remember you. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay. Okay. Zoom. Wait. Where is it? Oh, do I actually have to kill them all? Oh no, I have to actually kill all the Dragon Slayers there. That's lame. Well, time to bring some Naga over. This is the Lord's Cave. Oh, there's two ways to go. I don't think I went this way around. Okay. I think there's multiple dragon caves here that I could enter. They're not. Oh, there's a dungeon here. What dungeon is this? Oh, there's a Grand Temple of Eep. I forgot this was here. Alright, so that's presumably going to be fine. Okay. Alright.
What lies ahead?
So... Oh, you know what I should do? Alright, let's cast up our buffs. Which take a little bit. Sadly. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-bum. Okay. Let's get it. Alright, let's try this. I don't think this opening pack is going to be impossible, but it's also not going to be something I can comfortably take. So rather than try to reload for this opening pack, I am going to... fuck. I'm going to try... Yeah, I'm going to try to do a strat that will be more consistent. Obviously, it's not terribly consistent if I bounce myself into nothing. Fuck. Alright, so that's not good. I'm gonna need to jump better. This pack is insistent.
Help!
Oh fuck. Nope. Unfortunately, I'm getting myself... It looks like they are fairly consistently able to track me. So we're going to find a place in this dungeon that we can make this work. I think that one of these doors back here might be the way to go. That doesn't seem to be it. That ain't it, Chief. As they just like single file, just like rotate straight into me. Just watch, we found the one dungeon in all of Might and Magic history that actually has good pathing. Let's see. We need to cast Protection from Water. We need to cast... I'm gonna cast Protection from Body. We already have regen.
Where?
Bad position. I am gonna try this this bed. These are moving shockingly fast. I'm really surprised that they're catching up to me that quickly. That's probably not going to do the job for me. This might. I don't think it will. I need something bigger than this. I need something bigger.
He's toast. Hell,
Yes, okay, they're definitely able to follow me back there with no problem. So, I think... I am curious about... Okay, this room is not going to be good for me. I'm going to try doing something with that bookcase. That bookcase has clearly got something weird about it. I'm going to see if that's a hidden passage or something.
this doesn't look too dangerous.
I don't know that much about this dungeon. I do see this here. Maybe? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to go to that down... I think that's downstairs. Yes. Okay. Oh, we got pews! Okay, I don't think those pews are gonna save me. Not in this context. There's too many enemies involved.
Help!
Fuck.
Can someone heal me?
Let's see. Oh shit. Well, that's definitely not gonna work.
Come on, Dan. That's
Do I have to actually just fight the initial pack? Is that how I would have to actually beat this?
Help!
I think that might actually be the strategy that I have to work with. Fine, we won't try to cheese it. We'll just try to cheese it by getting easier packs. We can't beat that one though, so we are going to try something here. Because as soon as we jump up like this, we're actually grabbing 2 extra things.
what lies ahead. I don't know.
Oh right, because they can be higher level too. So just because they're the same enemy doesn't mean that there actually is power. I was thinking that these were going to be the same enemies that we were fighting earlier, but they're probably not, right? Let's take a look.
This doesn't look too dangerous.
These are level 23. This is level 31. So these are almost certainly way different than the ones that we were fighting before in terms of actual power level. What's it doing in here? Right. This room is working better than I expected.
I'm not dead yet.
Kill me.
I can actually walk directly on top of that briefly.
Can someone heal me? I require assistance.
This is a concern.
Help! He's toast.
31 minutes on haste.
Yes.
It looks like we locked a bunch of them downstairs.
That's no good.
Okay, let's recast our buffs. So haste is coming back out. Wizard Eye is coming back out. Don't need to recast that apparently. Stone Skin is coming back out. Preservation is coming back out. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay, I believe.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay, we need to.
I'm wound. We got
I was
it.
not expecting that those would take that long to kill.
Help!
I am in deep shit.
What shall I do?
I am gonna die.
I've never seen one before. Looks like it's up to me.
Oh! Healer's back!
Looks like it's up to me.
Healer's back in town. Okay, I need to.
I haven't seen it before. I haven't seen it before.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure.
Oh, shit.
Kill me. What shall I do?
Oh, I'm not! I am dead. Okay. Oh man. So we found the strat. I implemented it back. Wow. Alright, reload. I implemented it badly, but I did find the strat. We're going to not jump. What the fuck, man? Get the hell out of my way. It's like you're trying to prevent me from getting to the place where all of your friends will be confused and that I won't have to fight you all at once.
Help.
I don't think this is the place. I think that the road to go is actually to be basically like right on top of that and dick around with it, because it does seem like it confuses them a bit if I'm on top of that thing specifically. Or not on top of, but like right here.
Now,
I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead
You know,
yet.
the fact that we got that the first time is probably such a fluke. Oh boy. Oh, I need to figure out what I want to do about this. I'm really struggling, y'all. I feel like I need to do better. I'm not sure what I want to do. There's a few different avenues that I could go. There's really not that many there's not that many zones. So wait, this is a different entrance though. Do both entrances lead to the same place? No, it's not different. I can't read a map apparently. So we need to get a flower for these folks. I do think that the Eep Temple is like a dungeon that I can definitely do. I don't think that's going to be too big of an issue. We got the Dragonbane flower. Blazing Stormlands.
There's no room.
No room.
It's pretty funny.
Sorry.
So I think the obelisk is right here. So, in terms of this dungeon, the exterior we just need to clear this, and that's trivial to do because of the camp of dragon hunters there. We have a couple quests we can turn in. We can give the poison and the antidote to basically negate the poison. And let's see, what do I want to do about this whole situation that I've got myself into? I think I'm spiraling a bit. I might just need to get fresh eyes on the problem tomorrow. Get some time off stream to think about it. Because right now, the dungeon that I've got ahead of me is actually not that big a deal, I don't think. Though the Naga Fortress might be a huge deal. That might be a problem. So I think that what we should do today is let's go turn this quest in. And okay. So that gives us enough for 22. And save it up. I'm going to take a quick look at the map of Might and Magic 8. Let's take a look. Yeah. Can't spell map, but that's fine. So, Ravage Roaming is south of here. Yeah, there's like there's nothing. This is such a tiny map. So there are a total of 9 areas on the entire map. So it's gone from a 4x4 to a 3x3. Oof, that's rough. So Iron Sand has dragons. I can't turn in the quest there yet. Murmur Woods, I can turn in a promotion quest for 2 characters. I can't turn in a promotion quest in Garrett Gorge because I don't have the thing. Blazing Stormlance is probably in some dragon cave somewhere. Is Blazing Stormlance on Regna, actually? That might be on Regna, which I can't even access yet. I'm not far enough in the plot to get to there. So our options are Shadow Spire, which I think is massively too difficult. I don't think there's a chance that we're doing Shadow Spire next. Garrett Gorge, which we're struggling with, but which I think is probably going to be manageable. Murmur Woods, which... debatable. There's a lot of ranged attacks. There's Iron Sand. Iron Sand is full of Gogs that are not that huge a deal. What am I doing?
I haven't seen it before.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen
That
it.
the Dragon Hunter pet does 7,000 damage. Okay. Okay, so I'm very happy that the bug where enemies who are attacking each other will automatically hit you has been fixed. That's a big deal for stuff like this, because getting tagged by the Dragon Hunter pet would just kill me outright. Let's see here. He's not. I'm assuming that's referring to where the guy that I said might be in Regna is. Is he in? He's probably in Shadow Spire. There's people in caves all over the damn place. I think he's in a cave. He might have been captured by the. You might find him in the undead dungeon. I think that you find him in that dungeon probably. Either way, so we're supposed to clear this camp, which we're definitely not doing. Unless...
That's no good.
Unless we get particularly lucky. So, I'm going to check the Naga Stronghold dungeon itself. And I'm going to try to figure out what I would use. So the issue right now is less that I'm unable to do the stuff that I want to do, and it's more that I'm not sure if I'm going to have an upward enough trajectory of power to really start working on getting ourselves actually caught up so that we can actually, like, the way that the power progression typically works with a party like this is that eventually you reach a point where you have enough durability, you have enough lifesteal or regeneration or whatever, that you're able to actually start keeping up. And unfortunately, the current trajectory is one where I think the enemies are scaling faster than me. So if the enemies are scaling faster than me,
I haven't seen it before.
which makes sense, they're certainly going to be scaling faster than me if I'm not even, like, I'm not even fighting them. And getting experience from them. I'm gonna loot this chest. Nothing of particular interest over here.
Useless.
I feel like early on I was able to kind of rely on. Let's actually check if I can. The answer is yes. So I didn't even probably need to utilize those people at all. I could have just come here and cleared them this way. So that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm pretty sure that there's a workable solution here that allows me to clear these. I just need to get them buried in the corner deeply enough.
He's toast.
Yeah, like maybe like this. So that's gonna work fine. Let's see here. I'm gonna go into the dungeon. I'm currently in very much like just explore the space mode. This dungeon is a non-starter. There's no shot that I'm gonna be able to break my way into this dungeon if the opening room is that crazy. So Naga Vault is a non-starter probably. If I could get into the rooms deeper. So it might actually be that this is a more dangerous place for me right now
What lies ahead?
than the light place. So the Temple of Eep I think is doable. I think that's a feasible dungeon to clear. Let's take a look at Murmurwoods. Murmurwoods is a region. What dungeons do you have in it? There's actually 2. So, Murmurwoods has 2 dungeons in it that I would have to deal with. The first of which has the basilisks. The starting room for the basilisks is fairly serious, but probably not the craziest thing on Earth. I'm going to take a look at this other dungeon. This doesn't even say what it has in it, funnily enough. Looks like this is pretty much just this is level what? That's a concern. So there's enemies that I will have to deal with there that are massively stronger than the other stuff that I've seen so far. So Murmurwoods is going to be very dangerous. This place is more dangerous than I anticipated it would be. The fact that I can't get into that dungeon is a big problem. So I need to figure out what I'm missing. Let's see. I need to. So, all right. Let's load our test save. So, we have, in terms of skills, we have Blooded Expert. We can't get that higher until we complete the Vampire quests. We have Axe, which we haven't gotten expertise on. I thought the Axe Expert would be here. Are they here and I just didn't notice? Huh. Mind Magic 8 is harder to do this with. The Axe Expert should be here. Alright, I'll take a look. Da 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 da. Master Mace. Interesting. And Expert Axe, there we go. So, we can go with Axe Expert. So, in terms of being able to... Oh, I just realized that I only have 4 bodybuilding on Ashcore for some reason. We need to... I'm trying to think of how we're going to resolve the problems that we have with our durability. We need more healing throughput more than anything else. The issue isn't really getting one shot, the issue is sustain. So it would help if I had lifesteal on these two. It would probably help a lot if I got up to master regen. Master leather would help a bit. I think generically I just need a lot more levels. I think that's really the key, is that I need a lot more levels, and those are hard to come by because turning in quests requires... Like, I think that our overall power is going to escalate fairly rapidly once we start getting the ability to turn in all the quests that we have in our inventory. Let's take a look at what we've got in our inventory right now. So we have the Lost Book of Kel. So this is probably a Necromancer quest. We have Prophecy of the Sun. That's the prophecy thing. History of the Vault of Time. I don't think we need. Letter to Arian Hunter. We need to go to Regna for this question mark. False report. We need to go to Thinger. Let's see. I feel like I don't know. I actually just don't know. I don't know what I need to do in order to progress. We need to, like, the fact that we can't even take that wasp dungeon is a concern. Because we're running out of low-level dungeons. And we're running out of zones, is the other thing. We've cleared, of the 9 zones, we've already done 3 of them. And we're trying to get into the 4th zone, and the 4th zone is going to be something that has a lot of high-level shit in it, because everything from this point on has a lot of high-level shit in it. But what could I do? I'm tempted, and we'll see how I feel tomorrow. I'm actually tempted to actually just allow myself to travel freely. I think the travel limitation might be something that we're going to need a more coherent route for, and a party that we know exactly what we're doing and we're implementing on it. Rather than just being very willy-nilly about the whole thing. I think that that's the case if we're gonna do that. We don't have the healing throughput that we need. There's ways that I could address that with party creation. We might. It might make the most sense to say, you know what? I've done my best to follow my normal arc mode and to just go through the game in a more normal fashion. Obviously, keeping the rules about like the actual way that you do combat and stuff like that, but going around, turning stuff in, getting my expertise, getting my mastery, getting all my stuff in order, because it's very hard. The enemies are very, very strong, and getting access to the extra levels from turning in the quests that I've already completed, as well as the expertise and mastery, might still make for a very difficult run, but make it a more difficult run that's actually more feasible and has a level of challenge that's appropriate, rather than me needing to, because like earlier on I felt like I was doing a lot of shenanigans. I felt like the best balance that we've had so far was probably the ogre stronghold. I think that had the best balance of shenanigans to actually utilizing the party and their power. And I feel like we've reached a threshold of like enemy power for the most part, where we're mostly just it's all shenanigans and the party has very little to do with it. So I think we might do that. Go turn, like, basically just run to places, turn in our quests, get all this stuff done, grab all the things. I think that's what we're probably going to do. We're going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to end here for today because I don't want to get started on that. I don't want to pull the trigger on that because of the fact that I was already feeling kind of tired today. So tomorrow I might decide, no, I don't need to do that. Here, there's this easy, quick thing that I can do to make things more viable. So tomorrow I might have a better idea of what I want to do. Sorry, I'm trying to move my chair. So we'll start that process tomorrow, or I'll have some other crazy plot for how I'm going to do that tomorrow. We'll just see which it happens to be. So that's gonna be it for today. It's been an absolute pleasure to stream for you today. Tomorrow we might be making things substantially easier for ourselves, or we might not. We'll just have to see. Okay. Later,